Next, we are discussing some of the examples of the geometrical isomers. First one is the 2-butene. 2-butene means the molecular formula is CH3 single bond CH double bond CH single bond CH3. As we discussed earlier, the geometrical isomerism are arise due to the restricted rotation. See here. So the 2-butene exists in two geometrical isomers, cis and trans. Cis means both the substituent of the double bonded carbon are on the same side, we call it as cis. And if both the substituent of the alkene is exist in the different side or opposite side, we call it as trans. See in the example, I label the p orbital in the orange color, so that is the top of the p orbital, and the blue color, that is the bottom. So both the carbon atom and both the hydrogen, both the methyl group are exist in the one plane, but the p orbital which is sidewise overlapped the r exist in the perpendicular plane. So it is very difficult to rupture this pi bond and to rotate the CC sigma bond. That's why the conversion of the cis and trans is not possible at room temperature. So the cis-trans isomer, even though they are different in groups of the position of the group of the atom in the three-dimensional structure, they show some differences in the physical property. First one is the melting point. So melting point of the cis is 134 Kelvin and that of trans is 167 Kelvin. That means the trans isomer are having the higher melting point than that of cis. This is mainly due to the lower symmetry of the cis isomer. As you know that the cis isomer it is very difficult to close pack the cis isomer, but we can closely pack the trans isomer. Due to this symmetry, lower symmetry, the cis isomer we cannot close pack the cis isomer. That's why the cis isomer shows the lower melting point. And so the question is very important, frequently asked university question. Next is the boiling point of the cis 2-butene and trans 2-butene. Cis 2-butene having 277 Kelvin boiling point and the trans having 274 Kelvin. Here we can see that the cis isomer having the high boiling point. This is mainly due to the cis isomer have high dipole moment. See here, in the cis isomer, the 2cc bond dipoles reinforce each other and yielding a small net molecular dipole. What do you mean by the dipole? Dipole means in the case of some substituent, for example methyl, ethyl, these are electron donating groups. This electron donating group donates its electron to the carbon which is exist in the double bond. So the sharing, it is a dipole quantity. Dipole is a vector quantity, so it is represented as a arrow. So in the cis isomer there is a resultant dipole momentum, but whereas in the case of trans isomer, both the substituent methyl group are in opposite direction. They are mutually cancelled together, so there is no dipole exist in the trans. That's why the cis isomer having higher boiling point. So then next is the stability. As we consider the stability, trans isomer is more stable than cis isomer. This is mainly due to in the trans isomer it have the least repulsive force since the substituent are exist in the opposite direction. Now we are moving into the maleic acid and fumaric acid. Next important question. The maleic acid, the molecular formula is COH, CH double bond CH, COH. The maleic acid is the cis-butene dioic acid and fumaric acid is the trans-butene dioic acid. In the fumaric acid, the acid group are in opposite direction, whereas in the case of maleic acid, both the acid group are on same side. And as we discussed earlier, all the geometrical isomers shows physical difference in their physical properties. So the maleic acid shows the higher boiling point than fumaric acid, and melting point of the fumaric acid is higher than that of maleic acid. The reason is same as that as we discussed earlier in the case of butene. And next, the fumaric acid, while we are heating the fumaric acid, it does not give the anhydride. Normally, the dicarboxylic acid, while we are heating, it will give the anhydride. For example, the phthalic acid, if you are heating the phthalic acid, it will readily form its phthalic anhydride. But fumaric acid does not give the anhydride. Whereas in the case of maleic acid, while we are heating, it will readily form maleic anhydride. But if you are strongly heating, fumaric acid is converted into the maleic acid, and they will produce the maleic anhydride. So fumaric acid, how will you convert the fumaric acid into maleic acid? If you are heating very high temperature, the double bond, the energy is used to break the double bond, then the sigma bond is rotated, and after the rotation it will rejoin, then we will get the maleic acid. Hope you understand the topic.